Hello, it's IELTS with me tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to write a Band 9 essay for your IELTS writing task 2 question. In this module, we'll focus on an opinion or discussion type task, and I'm gonna analyze a sample task as well as explaining step by step detail, right? Let's get started. Okay. Our question here is several languages are in danger of extinction because they are spoken by very small numbers of people. Some people say that governments should spend public money on saving these languages, while others believe that it would be a waste of money. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. We are gonna talk about and say our opinion about disappearing some minor languages, right, which are in danger of extinction. One side believe that the government should actually consume the budget to save this, while on the other hand, the other believes that this is not a good strategy, and also we have to just have one official language that would be enough. So this is a discussion type essay, and we have to express our own opinion. Okay, pay attention that let me. Okay, pay attention that this is an opinion or discussion type task. Uh, uh, in our previous videos, I completely explained what is the difference between opinion type task and ideas type task. This question needs actually requiring to discuss both sides of a topic and then at the end expressing our view. Then we should introduce the topic, make it obvious that this will be a discussion essay. The examiner should see this and then give 2 or 3 ideas to support each side in the discussion. And then we should give our own opinion in the conclusion, not in the first paragraph, not in the main and second body paragraph, but just only in conclusion. And then we should remember that the instruction might consider the possible arguments on both sides of this debate and reach your own conclusion. Okay, maybe expressed in many different ways in IELTS test, but actually the essence, the principle for this is the same. Okay, here we see a band. I'm gonna analyze it and then say we saw a sample task. Okay, yeah, let's start. It's true that some. I want to add this. Please take a look to our previous videos about how to do our essay planning, what we should pay attention to that. And after watching that video, then come back and watch this, okay? It's true that great, some minority language, great, may disappear in the near future. Although it can be argued that governments could save money by allowing this to happen. Great. I believe that this language should be protected and preserved. In discussion type essay, in this type essay, you have to express your ideas in the conclusion, not in the introduction. Instead of writing this, I suggest that to do this like this. There are strong arguments for and against blah blah blah, as we will discuss now. By this sentence, I'm going to show the examiner that what gonna he or she read in the next paragraphs. Okay, there are strong arguments for and against consuming budget on saving minor languages who are which are in danger of blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. The essay start with there are several reasons why saving minority language blah blah, but I always recommend to use on the one hand or on the other hand, you know, usage of academic phrases, usage of great conjunctions, usage of great lingual phrases. Okay, on the one hand, there are several reasons why saving minority languages could be seen as a waste of money. Okay, great usage of firstly. If a language is only spoken by a small number of people, a small number of individuals, expensive education programs will be needed. Great usage of passive. Programs will be needed to make sure to guarantee that more people learn it. And the state will have to pay for facilities, teachers, and marketing. Pay attention that we see here a complex sentence, not something basic, short, and simple sentence. Okay, that's great. This money might be better spent on other public services. The candidate should expand this sentence. This is too much short. Okay, this money might be better spent on other public services, such as what? Such as public health care, such as welfare for rehabilitation of special need kids, and etc. But this sentence is too short. And pay attention to the usage of this here. Okay, let me analyze it. Okay, actually this here is a link between this sentence and the previous sentence. It is pretty important, essential in both opinion type task and ideas type task that you use these kind of techniques. I completely explained the linking sentences in my previous videos, okay? Because by these techniques, you are gonna show the examiner that you are able to refer your current sentences to previous sentences by the help of this or this plus one phrase. For example, by this we mean that, okay? Or this is not to say that. Please take a look at them because the examiner gonna see that you are gonna express your ability in writing in an academic way. Okay, yeah, I explained that actually. Yeah, we can continue that. This might be better spent on other public services, better consume on other public services. Secondly, it would be much cheaper and more efficient for countries to have just one language. the main language in one country, it's official language, right? So I added just official language. Okay, governments could cut all kinds of costs. uh, it's better to use budgets associated with, linked with, in connected with, related to communicating with each minority group. Okay, the sentence, the next main paragraph actually start with despite the above argument, there is no need for this. You can say on the other hand, or conversely. Again, the sentence start with I believe that governments should try to preserve languages. There is no net. I believe that you have to express your ideas and opinions in conclusion, in discussion type essay. Governments should try to preserve, to conserve languages that are less widely spoken. A language is much more than simply a means of communication. It has a vital connection with the cultural identity, great vocabulary of the people who speak it. If a language disappears, a whole way of life will disappear with it, and we will lose the rich cultural diversity, great vocab, actually kind of collocation, and pay attention to the usage of we, because the candidate trying to avoid from using the use of personalism. And he or she try to use impersonal side. We will lose the rich cultural diversity that makes societies more interesting. That makes societies to be more fascinating, to have more rich cultural identities, and etc. By spending money by this way, by spending money to preserve, to conserve, to protect minority languages, governments can also preserve, conserve. Pay attention, preserve. Then we can use conserve to avoid the repetition of the same vocabulary, traditions, customs, and behaviors. Instead of behaviors, we can say actually linguistic skills of. Okay, because this is related to the language. Linguistic, what behaviors? Linguistic skills of individuals that are part of a country's history. Okay, because by these vocabularies, I'm gonna use essential band 9 vocabularies. Okay, and at the end, to recapitulate or in conclusion, the candidate expressed here, it may save money in the short term if we allow minority language to disappear. But in the long term, this would have an extremely negative impact on our cultural heritage. Instead of this, I prefer to write like this, okay? Because I don't wanted to say I believe, I feel, I think. I'm gonna write it in academic way. It seems to me that it is logical that it would be logical that while the disappearance of minority languages may have monetary advantages in the short term, this would have an extremely negative impact on cultural inheritance in the long run. Again, usage of linking sentences and usage of cultural inheritage or inheritance. So a cultural inheritance in the long term, in the long run. Okay, this would be much better.